Dear students, I hope you have understood both the previous lectures sent by me. Today we'll continue with the third lecture. So we'll move on to the next paragraph. Betsy never knew until after she had hung her coat in the hall closet and counted her parcels that she had one too many. Then she opened it and exclaimed, "Why, it's a box of candy. Someone must have mislaid it, but it is too small a matter to worry about. There are only a few pieces." So she dumped the contents of the box into a bonbon dish that stood upon the hall table, and picking out the chocolate piece, she was fond of chocolates, ate it daintily while she examined her purchases. In the previous lecture, we got to know that the precious box of the magic bonbons was left on a store by Claribel Search, and the same box was collected by mistake by Bessie Bostwick, and she reaches home. Now, in this paragraph, it is told to us that as soon as Bessie reaches home, she hung her coat in the hall closet. She counted the parcels. When she counted the parcels, she found that there was one extra parcel among other parcels of shopping. Then she opened this extra parcel and got surprised. She was surprised because this was only a box of candies. She thought someone by mistake might have laid it on the counter of that store. She thought that there was not any need to search for the person and returned the box. So, she emptied the box of candies into a dish that was on the hall table, and as she was fond of chocolates, so she picked up one candy that was of chocolate color and ate it very carefully. And while eating this chocolate piece, she was looking at the purchases. Now, we'll move on to the next paragraph. These were not many, for Bessie was only 12 years old and was not yet trusted by her parents to spend much money at the stores. But while she tried on the hair ribbon, she suddenly felt a great desire to play the piano. And the desire at last became so overpowering that she went into the parlor and opened the instrument. The little girl had with infinite pains learnt two pieces, which she usually played with a jerky movement of her right hand and her left hand that forgot to keep up, and so made dreadful discords. But under the influence of the chocolate bonbon, she sat down and ran her fingers lightly over the keys, producing such exquisite harmony that she was filled with amazement at her own performance. There were not many things that she bought from the store because still she was a small child and she was not trusted by her parents to buy many things from the stores. So, among other things, there was a hair ribbon which was bought by Bessie. When she tried it on the hair, she suddenly felt a great desire to play at the piano. And gradually the desire became so strong that she suddenly got up and directly went into the parlor and opened the instrument to play upon. From her childhood, somehow with a lot of trouble, the girl only could learn two notes, and she used to play these two notes on the piano with sudden movements of her right and the left hand. And these two notes were not in harmony and used to produce dreadful music. But right now, as she had already eaten the chocolate bonbon, so she is under the influence of the magic of that chocolate bonbon. As soon as she sits on the piano and she started running her fingers over the keys, suddenly a very great music is produced by her. And she herself was filled with amazement. Amazement means surprise. She herself was filled with surprise at her own performance. Next paragraph. That was the prelude. However, the next moment she dashed into Beethoven's Seventh Sonata and played it magnificently. Her mother, hearing the unusual burst of melody, came downstairs to see which musical guest had arrived. But when she discovered it was her own little daughter, she was playing so divinely. She had an attack of palpitation of the heart, to which she was subject, and sat down on the sofa until it should pass away. Meanwhile, Bessie played one piece after another with untiring energy. She loved music and now found that all she needed to do was to sit at the piano and listen and watch her hands twinkle over the keyboard. The music that was produced was the introduction of a song that was composed by Beethoven, a famous German composer. When Bessie's mother heard this beautiful music, she thought that some guest had arrived in the drawing room and he's playing on the piano. She came running down the stairs, and when she discovered that it was her own daughter who was playing so divine a music, her heart started to beat very, very fast. She sat down on a sofa until she became normal again. When the mother was sitting on the sofa and listening to the music, Bessie continuously was playing one after the other, so many notes, because this time it was very easy for the girl to play on piano. From her childhood she loved music a lot, but this is for the first time that she found it was so easy to play and to produce such beautiful music. And the girl could do this only because of the influence of that magic bonbon.